He called it the 21.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
22 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And it's 3rd down.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And able to find Dorsett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
4 at the 14-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsay. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run with Lindsay. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
At the Colts' 9-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown.
Phillip Dorsett. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
His kick is good.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the 23.
Being chased out left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 56. Mike 56. Exit.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
First and 10.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's good.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Colts nothing.
Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Ryan. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
So remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Ball carrier.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Ryan lines up and lets it go for Samuel. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
51-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Colts take over.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
20, Tony Pollard.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Down by Bobby Wagner.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Deshaun Hand able to record his 5th sack of the season.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
56 is the mic. Let him know.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 9-yard line.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. This one caught by Isabella, and he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. On first and 10, it's Ryan. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. He'll find Lindsey here.
Ryan's pass.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Out of bounds.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Tennessee.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's the end of
so we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it first and 10 at the 40. Now it's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
on the pickup.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Aldon Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On third down, Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now Wilson. He's going to look deep for Perriman. A fight for the football, and and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Ryan. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Right at midfield.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. On 1st down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
56
To throw again, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And from the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. That ball complete to Isabella. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
And able to find Dorsett. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Throw left side complete to Isabella. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
4th down. Here's Ryan. Got his target, Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. On 1st down, Lindsey. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Now Forbath for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Titans 14. Colts 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Wilson, flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, Ryan. He'll find Lindsey here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lindsey. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the 3-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
To Philip Lindsey.
Philip Lindsey with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
The kick is good.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Indy.